Anyways, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Josh Uche. All right, so let's discuss the intricacies of wedding planning. And I asked the question on Monday, who should provide more financially, the woman or the man? And funny enough, we actually had lots of response on social media, and I'm going to be taking the response one after the other before I start my debate. All right. The first reaction is from Samuel Ayede Films, and he said that depends on how financially okay both families are. But then I would advise as a man, in order to avoid shanking and see finish from your in-laws, try to foot the bill. Smart boy. Another reaction from AY Smooth 2402, and he said, who is a better planner? Let that person draw up the plan. Whoever is more financially endowed should fund it. You're smooth. You're going in the corners. Very smooth. Another reaction from official_Anu_Oluwapofsimi, and he said the couple's approach to finance is crucial. I believe both partners should come to a mutual agreement and plan accordingly. However, in this cultural context, there's often an expectation for the groom to bear the financial responsibility.
Now you are married now.
Due to societal pressure and other factors. Nevertheless, I appeal to the bride's family to ease this burden for men. And to all grooms out there, may we never be put to shame.
Not before
I understand.
You will pay bride price.
Alright, so finally we have a woman, and this is from Mwoye Wendy, and she said the major participant is the groom. The bride can support as she is the helpmate. Another one from Juicy Media Chick. My husband funded ours. However, modern times it's increasingly common for both partners and their families to contribute to the wedding expenses based on their means and traditions. I also strongly agree that the decision should be made collaboratively between the couple and their families, taking into account their financial situations and values. But for my husband and I, we will love our son-in-law to follow suit. Another reaction from Oluwa Bukola _documentary, and she said it's a 2-in-1 question. Question 1, who should bring in more funds? The partner that is more enriched, should bring in more funds. And question 2, who should fund the wedding? Marriage is a union of two people as partners in a personal relationship. Hence, both should fund their wedding. Of course, one will be more enriched than the other, but the funding should not be one-sided. They should fund their wedding. And the final reaction from Oladunjoye Vicky, and she said, I feel it depends on how understanding the couples are. Understanding again. The man should show that greater part of it, but as an understanding bride, support your man as it is for the two of you, then the both parents to have their part to pay. Drum rolls, everybody. Josh, how do you react?
Well, I hope they don't come for my head.
Okay.
Because someone has been doing But the truth has to be said. And I'll start by this.
Sharp.
Culture vary from country to country. So in cases,
we're Nigerians.
I'm coming now.
If you have limited time, you have 5 minutes.
I'm coming now. Allow me land. Because even in the tweet, the reactions, people were trying to infuse some laces of culture from different countries to now buttress their point.
The same tweet that
just the way I saw someone saying that who is the better planner. Then someone is also saying that
I think it has nothing to do with culture. It has to do with the individuals, the people involved.
I'm still going to infuse what I mean by cultures varying from culture. Some people are saying that, well, the bigger person is the groom. Some persons will say, okay, it's a union of two persons. If you know where I'm coming from, it's a union of two persons, so they should be able to do it together. But for me as an individual, looking at the country and the climate I find myself, the responsibility to a large extent falls on the shoulder of the groom, right? But it doesn't take away the place if, for instance, a woman decides to support to make the whole thing beautiful.
So in all,
So
you believe
in my
the
own
groom
stand,
should actually...
in my own stand, the groom should shoulder the responsibility, so
okay.
that as one guy there said,
the Samson or Samuel
to remove see finish
yes.
from your in-laws. That's how I put my point.
Uche, do you agree with him?
Is there a place they said that if you do funds wedding, that the marriage will not stand?
Oh, is that where you're coming from now?
Yeah.
Okay, this is interesting.
Have you decided to tell my life? Chop that good.
Chop what? Tell your own.
Because if you do, I thought you were going to attack the guys. Uche.
Right, so then, let me ask you this question.
Please.
Please, where are the independent women in the house?
True.
So, if they said that somebody should sponsor the wedding, would the woman die?
It's not me.
Uche, like a reason like this.
Wait now.
Uche, you know serious.
Okay, so Uche, now you're saying there is no problem. So would you be comfortable that future husband comes tomorrow and decides to marry you? Would you be comfortable?
Is he me down to marry him? He's the person that is coming to come and knock in my father's
door to marry me.
Uche, you see why I say we don't know where you stand.
No, I think I don't know.
You are becoming a politician.
I'm telling you.
I just
very political.
I say if the woman fund wedding, we should that. Does not mean that I'm saying I'll fund
so
wedding.
what's your take now?
Good.
Who should actually, provide more financially?
The matter now is that because you get what I'm saying.
No, I didn't get.
Nah.
It is
Tinubu economy.
It is of place that we are. Yeah, our country.
Yes.
How our culture is. Yeah. The way the man handles the asking the lady's hand in marriage and getting her parents' attention and furthering it from there is an indication of how he's going to take care of the home, take care of the woman, and take care of, the people you're showing them, you're demonstrating to them how that you are a man completing yourself and you're able to take responsibility. That is one indication. However, I feel like I agree with that tweet that said if the woman is able to support.
Yeah, I think that's the major part should be the groom, the bride can support.
At least the groom will take that step first.
Yes, you should be able to, especially in the modern days, our generation where dating is a thing. You people have had time to talk about your marriage, talk about, and when I say marriage, I'm not even talking about the wedding, I'm talking
future
about
plans
eventually. So both of you know what you're getting yourself into. You know that whether the wedding is the major thing for you or not, and how much you spend on it, and if it's something you can afford alone or something that both of you need. Basically, do what works for both of you at the end of the day.
All right. But for me, Deborah, is the groom would have to.
Yes,
pay
fund
for
the
it.
Wedding.
He has to fund
Absolutely.
for it.
Even
and
if
there is
lady
anyone to
support?
even support, it should come from the family.
Family of who?
My family, but not from my money. You're coming to marry
so
me.
we have always known your stand.
Anyways.
So the man out there is listening.
Before we actually call it a wrap.
Be honest about this thing.
Yes, I'm very honest. Yes.
Debbie, can you say it again so that you could listen?
I would not fund my wedding. The man will fund the wedding, and if any support should come from my family, from my father and my mother, or my auntie and my sister.
Yeah, here.
Anyways,
now
before we call it a wrap on social media buzz today, there's actually a trending debate amongst netizens, and it goes thus. What is it that a side chick brings to the table that the wife cannot bring? Now, what actually brought about these comments is actually the issue of the incessant cheating among married men in Lagos. So the question is, the question is, what is it that a side chick brings to the table that the wife cannot bring? Now, would actually love your comments the same way you dropped your comments on the intricacies of wedding planning. Drop your comments, and next episode of Social Media Buzz, we'll take your comments one after the other, where I would dissect it. Yeah, so this is where I draw the cotton.
Okay, before you draw, it's my cotton now. Okay. I draw it back, I open it. Thank you, Debbie, for coming on the show.
You're welcome.
We really appreciate it. The economy is biting hard. If you are able to support your spouse during planning the wedding, I'm talking to the ladies, if you're able to support your man, remember
I'm shaking
that
my head.
remember that you are, yes, because this is how you're going to keep supporting
Debbie
him.
has left that group.
If you're going to marry this person, no eat and no peace, that you're always going to be supporting here and there, except you want to be a shove hand, shove leg type of wife.
I want one bad.
I did not say anything is bad in it. If you marry an Odogu that is able to solve everything.
Of course, now that's the goal.
Why not? If not, but at the end of the day, even Odogu, they get issues sometimes, and you will need to support him.
Thank you for saying
so please,
that.
it's good that we keep that mindset. Okay. What is it that side chick is to bring that the wife cannot bring? That's what we'll be talking about on Friday on social media. So please go ahead, drop your comments if you're streaming us live on YouTube right now, on Facebook, or wherever you're watching us from. We'd really appreciate your comments. Thank you once again, Debbie.
You're welcome.
For your time.
You're welcome.
This is where we end the midweek edition of iBrand Break. Hope you enjoyed it, because I did. We'll return tomorrow at 8 a.m. for the throwback edition. Until then, stay positive. My name is Uche Zoe.
And I'm Deborah Eze.
And I'm yours truly, Joshua Carter.